I interviewed Mark Combs. He's a local construction worker. He preferred not to be on camera or speak on camera, so I just kind of wrote everything down that he said. First thing I asked him was, what is the hardest part and how much learning did it take to get the job? And he said there really wasn't a whole lot of training. You just kind of got it as you messed with stuff and along the way. And he said the hardest part about it was realizing how much power these small machines have and just how much they can actually do when it comes to if they were to hit something or lifting stuff. This is one of the Bobcats he has. They let me kind of play around in. It took me a little bit to get used to the controls, as you can see, moving stuff up and down. He also said that someone wouldn't be able to be claustrophobic in these because the cabs are so small. It would bug them quite a bit. Here's one of the foundations they've dug out with a backhoe, which I'm in right now. I was able to sit in the back while he just kind of drove around. There's also quite a few controls in this one. This is he said one of his funnest jobs is just moving dirt around, digging footings. And this machine, he said, he's seen people run through buildings accidentally. He's seen people back into things. So there's a lot of different types of machines out there, and he's familiar with a few of them, but the very large ones he doesn't deal with. Here he just gave me an example of just lifting some small stuff, dirt up and dump. He actually pulled that whole pile out. Here's a picture from the outside. As you can see, it's a smaller one. Here's some of the other machines that he said he's worked with. The Hi-Ho, you can see the cab. He says what's really hard about that is when you spin it, your body doesn't move very fast, but the bucket on the outside is moving extremely fast. You don't realize it. Here's one of the Hi-Hos. That's a bigger one that he said was one of the biggest ones he's used. He said unfortunately it was the first one he actually learned on. Here's some of the other tools that go on. And here's an excavator, which he's only ran a couple times, he said. It's pretty hard to run and realize how to use it properly.